Me. Proper cold this morning. Oh, wait, sort that out. Morning, Dan. Hope you're well, matey. Hope you had a good weekend, mate. Trying to sort this chat out. Not going the right way. There we have it. How you doing, matey? How you doing? In the shed. Just me and thee in the shed, Dan. Just me and thee. I'm back to killing me from walking yesterday. What miles? This isn't my yacht. 2 seconds, people. 2 seconds. Boom. Morning, boss dog. Fucking freezing out there. All my hats are in the wash. I won't use this old one. Kids had my phone yesterday. It's a mess. Oh, you're all right, boss dog. You're all right, matey. Monday. I'm a bit knackered. And it's really cold. Like proper cold. Cheers, matey. Tim Drake got through it for me, didn't he? Put picture over there. Why is it? Morning. Back on. The chat keeps disappearing. I'm going to try maybe do that. Shut up, Mr. Beautiful. Morning, Mr. Beautiful. Hope you're well, matey. Tim loves a bit of wet. He does, doesn't he? He does. I don't have no yolk in my egg sandwich, Mr. Beautiful, as you know. I put my egg in a cup, whisk it, and then fry it. Back as nipping, people. Wow. What's everybody been doing? Not up to it? Anything happened? Anything major? There's only U6 in boat tomorrow. But that's not working, nah. That's not working. Why? Oh, what's going on there? Yes, I'm going to take all everyone's spanner, then put them back out on again as you just come in. Yes, I've got too many people with spanners. Oh, they don't come in. I'm trying. Just say me Wi-Fi's dropping. I'm going to go off in a second for about God knows how long. Think what how it's spelled. Think that how it's spelled. Morning, Mr. Morning, Ministry, mate. Morning. I'm knackered myself, Ministry, for some reason this morning. I woke up and I'm just really not really awake. My stupid internet is for some reason going mental. Morning, I've read up you well, matey. Yeah, so you all will get your spanners back and just when you come in. Monday morning, people, we get to start the week all over again. Right, what is up with it's annoying that. Yeah, so any news, any craziness on the weekend? Any good stuff? Did any of you watch anything good on YouTube? Oh, I've checked, you now need 4,000 watch hours to be monetized. When I had like thousands and thousands of watch hours, I needed 1,000 people. Now I've got 1,000 people. I need another about 4,500, no, 3,500 watch hours. Only people with blues in their name should get a spanner. Oh, I saw. Hey, pop it on. I saw Ben Atkins fight, I think. Well, I think because there's been that many ones. Did he fight that bloke who fought, what's his name? Dekaregi. Pop it down, how you doing? Boxing and nothing much else. I watched the girl fight, that last from Newcastle. He beat the last from America. Yeah, though. I knew the last from England was going to win because the American one sang the national anthem before she had a fight. Can't be good for you. Yeah, if it's the one I watched, he went down about 4 or 5 times. Popped him, going to stab you in the knee so you can't, darling. Yes, that's what it was. He fought. I thought it was. I saw a picture of that lad with the tattoos rolling about with Dekaregi. Oh, stupid thing won't go anywhere. Oh, God, just go there. 4 times, yeah, that's the one I watched. Then wake up for 4 uppercuts, wasn't he? Every time he uppercut him in the head, he fell over. Yeah, Robbie, that's his name, isn't it? Robbie. Is he from somewhere around here? Around my end of the woods? It looked like he had Paul Venice as his fair play man on the other video. Savannah Marshall won all the belts. Yeah, man, I watched it. I thought she had a mad name like Savannah. I'd fight DC and make him. Oh dear. Oh dear. In the shed, Mickey, in the shed. That's where we are. Yeah, well, I did see one of the uppercuts looked a bit like off a Rocky film. The way he went, spun round and fell down. But big up for everybody who steps in the ring and has a fight. More than what I'll be doing. I'll hit the bag. I don't have to run around too much then. What's the matter? You want? Oh, oh. So tired, so tired. You know, I'm coming down with a daft cold or something, I don't know, but I'm knackered. I don't know, I'm not a boxing technician, like. Just hit that, you can try not to be out. That'd be my game plan. Anybody's birthday? Oh, well, does anybody know if there's anybody's birthday today? Pardon me. Dangerous to yourself, probably. Mr. Beautiful Blues, you and your boxing thing, get it set up and have an exhibition match. See, I've got gloves and that there. Do it in my garden. I think they might be fixing the fence at the shops uh, eventually. A truck went and smashed into the fence and broke it. It's been broke now for about a week. Probably with my finger. Their mama's on his back, weighed him down. Yes, people. I saw my hacker went live to tell everybody on his community that it wasn't him. Guess what? I ain't that daft, mate. My mate texted you 4 hours while you were on your live. One time it binged, yeah, and you clicked on. The next three, it was a like, dead fast. And on his live, burp, 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 because he turned his beep off. He then went off his live slightly, well, went muted. Why, he inboxed my mate a load of grief, yeah? And then he came back on his live and said, I was just talking to somebody on the phone. We know you're talking to Dean. I wouldn't be killing nobody. I'm far for far for four. And I can't mention his name, boss, because I'll get thingy, but he was live. I went on his live, he was whinging a little bit, only for a little bit, but you could tell it was a cover, telling everybody he'd been hacked. It must think I am daft, and this is this is it. I'm brand spanking new to everything in the world. My mate was stood next to me, and my other mate was sat next to me the other side, yeah. My other mate put the live on so I could see it. I was unblocked. And my other mate got onto my old Facebook and sent me some messages just to see if it would ping while he was live, and it did. I can't. I'm not sharing none of the links in here. I got done for bullying in the chat off him before, boss dog. So I'm not trying that again. But yeah, being hacked. He's got 7 Facebooks. People, he hasn't got one Facebook, or he's got 7 Facebooks. But yeah, I ain't daft. People who hack people don't send them LOL messages and stuff like that. Don't send them messages like you must think I'm mad. Like, so unfortunately for them, the way they're being aggressive on messages and stuff like that, all my friends know that I'm not aggressive. And if I was going to be aggressive, it wouldn't be in a message. Definitely wouldn't be in a message. I'm going to send the police evidence of me threatening somebody. Why would I do that? An idiot. Idiot. Waiting for him to go live to see if he could shoot himself in the foot. And then did. Did shoot himself in the foot. Not exactly, but he was very. Oh, I'm getting blamed. But no, yeah, you're not getting blamed. It was you. Not getting blamed. It was you. Blamer would think, I'm not sure if it was you or not. It is you. But never mind. What can we do? What can we do? I no longer have a Facebook, and I'm not going to get a Facebook no more. My outlook on the YouTube people, I still think loads of you are amazing people, but it's sort of knackered my guard a little bit, if you know what I mean. Like, just like, I don't know, like, who is your mate? You know what I mean? I see people in other chats agreeing with dickheads who were calling my children names. Big up everybody who went into all them lives and stuck up for me, because there was plenty of yous. Morning, PP, how you doing, matey? Yeah, like I say, big up all the people who said, no, that's wrong, you're talking wrong about NUTTA on both the channels. Well, how are you doing? Happy Monday. Twisting my melons, man. I'm a good cleaner there, probably. Probably was sat right here cleaning ourselves. What's that about? That was a queer one, wasn't it? Exactly, I have big fires. I've had it on the past, mate. I know, but PP, with no offence to you, PP, you were on channels where it's drama and fighting. I'm not on no drama and fighting channels at all. I think he saw me and he's thought, I'll get him. Maybe he's somebody that's like quiet and that, and I may be able to bully him. And it worked. He got me Facebook, but that's all he's getting, mate. Apart from grief, that's all he's getting after this grief. And like I say, PP, I thought everybody was, yeah, they come in, hello, how are you doing? I thought we're all your mates. I thought that everybody was my friend. I was wrong. There's probably, oh, just this note. I'm just whinging, John. Just whinging. I caught the hacker on his live. Had me two mates with me, so I got one of my mates to get me into his live so I could see the chat. And my other mate texted him on my text my Facebook, the one that's been hacked. Beeped on his live. Text him after that, because the first one was a message. So they said, text him something dead fast. So he text just thumbs up, thumbs up, thumbs up. He clicked on turn the beep off, but his phone went burp, burp, burp. And then he went quiet on his thing, he muted on his live. Why he sent insults to my friend. The minute he unmuted it, he's like, oh, I was on the phone to somebody else. No, you weren't. No, you weren't. You're on the phone to me off my own Facebook. Fucking nuisance. And then we had the other one calling me kids, me wife. Don't call me, but me kids and me wife. Unlucky. I bought a tin of pilches. Put you a tin. Mickey, are we going fishing? Like, are we going fishing? Oh, PP goes fishing, doesn't he? Glenrick. I remember before I used to drink something called Glenfiddich. It's like a whiskey. Wasn't that nice? Well, I used to drink. I drank it because I had loads of it. Was that something me thing there? Oh, I got my Facebook hacked, didn't I, Carl? Well, not Carl. John, buy a car. Yes, man. Well, tell him to pick me up. Tell him to pick me up and I'll come with him. As long as it's not like a night fish, because I haven't organised anything. Nice whiskey, yeah, man. I don't drink it all at the moment. I don't. On Friday, I bought 10 cans. I think my mates drank 8 of them. I didn't drink one, I just drank tea. Like, so I'm getting less and less inclined to have a can anyway. Years ago, I'd be like, you'd be out and you think, just fancy a can. Now I'm looking for a cafe for a cup of tea. I will do. I'll text him on the whatever it's called, WhatsApp. Yeah, man. I think I texted him the other day. I'm not sure whether he answered the message, but I've got this mad feeling, people, and I'm usually right. I've just got a mad feeling I'm going to get some message today. I want a message or a phone call. It was proper. Since I woke up this morning, I've had a mad feeling. A moped, I drink my whiskey straight from the bottle. I once was drinking pina colada straight from the litre bottles of it. A friend of mine ended up with, where is it, 138 bottles of pina colada, well, 138 litres of pina colada. And got through it. More than Andy D. They go too fast. Moped. Mopped. Moped. Mopped. Moped. Scooter. You went about a scooter, Mr. Beautiful. Andy D. In the shed. Well, I once had a mobility scooter for a few months. Sons of Anarchy. I think this is not. I used to watch that as a biker thing, innit? But it went on for far too long. A scooter. Oh. Like a Vespa. I'd say my brother used to have a Vespa. Well, my other brother. Like a Quadrophenia. Show me your pops. No. But yeah, my mobility scooter went dead fast. I smashed it into bushes. I smashed it up, up places. If it was a big cab, I didn't look for a little cab. I just thought, sack it, I'll jump off. Yeah, he had one with loads of wing mirrors and all the stickers and lights and all that on, man. He didn't really ride it. It just worked on it and put it in his shed. Go on the block and that. I'm good, John. I've just got a mad feeling, mate. You've woke up with a mad feeling. A bit of a peed off weekend. I thought I was doing a live yesterday and might sort it out, but it didn't. But it could just be my head. But yeah, I just woke up in there. I don't know. I've just got this mad feeling that someone's going to ring me or something. No, the painted on. Tim painted them on. Owler. Oh, Owler, 2 seconds. I think Tim winded me up. Right, Owlred, I need your honest opinion. You're Scottish. Tim give me this hat, right? He said it's a Scottish boy's hat. But he's got a fucking bow on the side there. Is it supposed to have a bow? I can't wear a bow on the side of my head. Oof. Oh, plus Lamberetta, yeah, man, Lamberetta. Yeah, she's always by my side. She don't know where she is now. She's followed me into like, what's he doing? But yeah, look at it's got a bow on it. What are you saying? It's a boy's hat. So I need one of my Scottish friends to either tell me it's a boy's hat or not. Patch that hat, proper Scottish, proper not Scottish that. Patch that hat, proper not Scottish. He told me it was a Scottish hat. I think it looks like Supergrand's hat. I can't wear that kind of a fucking bow on it. Pim, I told you that was a lady's hat. Patch that hat. It's not Scottish. I'll give it grace. If it's a girl's. Man, she digs. Is it a boy's hat from down where you are then? Because I don't know whether you were speaking Scottish or patch that hat. But it's not Scottish. How are you doing, she digs? They reckon the chopper bike is coming back. I've got some really old choppers. RRR rumblers. And the Hot Wheels. It is a man's hat. Why's it got a bow on? Whoa, that ceiling made a proper. Yeah, I haven't heard them weird noises on the night in my shed no more. People, I think my ceiling's going to fall in. Well, the council are going to come and fix it. But look at this, man. What's this? Well, they are coming to fix it. I just can't remember what day he said. I think it's sometime next month or August. Watch this. Can you see the sunlight coming through the holes in the walls? It's like some of them haven't even got none in it, but look at that's got none in the brick. Some of them bricks have got none there, and the roofs fell down onto it. Fucking death trap. They're all over. Look, you can see outside. You can see outside everywhere. But yeah, my roof just made a queer old noise there. Don't fall on my head. Oh, dear. Tim pulling your leg with that hat, not. It's not. It's not Scottish. It's not Welsh because Boss Dog doesn't reckon it is. It's, whose hat is it then? But some poor old lady not gonna. I think it's Supergrand's at myself. It's Guff hat. What's a Guff hat? Does that mean it's a good hat or a bad hat? It's just a Guff hat. I don't know what a Guff is. Gufflepuff. No, Mr. Gufflepuff. He might know. PP. Looks like Jimmy. Who is he? Jimmy Boyles. Berlin prison. Berlin prison. My mate went to Berlin prison. Got stitched right up. It needs rendering. What's the what needs rendering? Oh yeah, they're gonna come and fix it. Because the roof won't go nowhere. It's that rebar one. You can't even break it up. Well, you can, but you need something thingy. Jimmy Boyle. Sense of Freedom, that film, innit? I remember watching that a lot when we were kids. I didn't really watch lots of films at all, but you'd go to people's houses, wouldn't you, and they'd stick same film on, you watch 6 times. Point inside out, 6 powder cement ready mix. I can't reach the top of there. I let the council do it that way if I feck it up. Yeah, man. Wasn't it in Durham prison as well? Should have read in the. This is me saying I should have read in the thing. It's not Scottish, Tim. It's made in China. It's made in China. It's a Chinese hat, people. I'm happy now. It's a Chinese hat. What now read inside there? I'm upset he digs. I was fifth. You said hello. Since I'm better than animals. What? The bricks, that's all they had. They're held, held together by yellow paint. Not even held together by yellow paint. I reckon I could probably take out one, two. 3, 4, 5. Probably take out 5 bricks without even trying. I mean, just do this and then go out the other side. It looks ridiculous. Oh, here we go. Good morning. 2 seconds. Morning, Sheila. How you doing? Good morning, Sheila. How you doing? Sheila, see that? It's not Sheila. It's not Sheila. It's not Sheila. Morning, Shirley. Good morning, Shirley. Does my head in? I'm gonna walk about reading Shirley all day just to try and get it into my head that that's Shirley and not Sheila. Oh, I do apologise, Shirley. A proper game of Jenga, but the roof might fall on my head. I tried my best, Sheila. Shirley, I tried my best. I tried my best. I even concentrated and looked at it, and it still said Sheila. Papa Dog, can you say Shirley? Can you say Shirley? No, you'd say Sheila. You don't know. I'll get it right eventually. I will get it right. She digs it. Morning. How we doing? We'll light a fag up. If I've got one. Yeah, you have somewhere. They say one day you'll just come in, Shirley, Shirley, and I'll be like, yeah, morning, Shirley. Well, this is Facebook. It's not even Facebook. I need to stop saying Facebook as well as YouTube. There was like before, there was Anne Marie's, Lisa Marie's, Marie C's, Marie Mook. There was millions of Maries. And then Amanda come along, and I thought Amanda was called Marie as well. Oh. Whoa, 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 man, behave yourself. Sorry, people. I've only been saying sorry, people, in the shop and that when I'm when my head gips. When I do that, I've been like walking on Morrison's and I'm like, sorry, people. No, put a cat's head on and I'll forgive you. 2 seconds. Have I got a cat's head? Oh, give me a second. There you go, Shirley. Put it on. I know the cat's head. He doesn't like the cat's head. Do you, Pop? Pop Dom don't like the cat's head. Well, plenty of heads here. I've got a ferret and everything. Well, it's not a ferret, it's doggies. Yeah, you don't like the big cat head, do you, Papa Dom? Watch. We'll put it on Papa Dom. I'll put the head on. This is not. See if you can see me do it. Papa Dom. Papa Dom. There you are. Oh, you like it? You giving the kisses now? Can I put on you? No, Papa Dom doesn't want to put the hat on. Like I say, he's my I might just wear this one. This one is for all the haters out there. My loser baby. Bit of free advertising for some of the trolls. Loser. You need some turtle wax for your heat. You golf people, you know, mate. I've always been bald. I was born bald. And I'm bald again. Nobody's boxer, tricks. Cheekiness. I thought it was PP who said I needed turtle wax. It's Andy D. Put my thing up there, that way I can see what I'm doing. Put my cup up here. Oh, this box has got all sorts in it, mate. You know what I mean? Like you say, me gangster. If I want to go all gangster, let's put me old, where's it? Bandana. There's a bit here somewhere where you pull it down. Yes, man. Look at that. We even got a very large parsnip. No, mate, that's not me. It's not me bragging. Got a massive parsnip. Look at that. Big chat up line for the ladies. That I've got a big parsnip. That was born bald and he'll die bald, exactly as Paul C told you all. By the time I was about 10, I was a gadgy. Morning, Joe. How you doing, matey? Oh yeah, I was born a bloke. The eyebrows will go nowhere. A different type of hair, that's right, isn't it? Morning, Christine. How you doing? Pop it on. It's sat right here. She's been up and about. Oh, donkey said, hello, Christine. She's saying, feck off and leave me alone. No, leave me alone. I can turn this heater off now. It's took the heat off. My glass ball fell out my stick. Well, Tim knocked it out. So I've got something else I might try and put into it, but I don't know how I'm going to get it. It is different. Morning, Kaz. How you doing, matey? I hope you're well, mate. Give Pop Dom a hug. The one about hug, I'll give her a stroke. Oh, do you want a cuddle? Oh, mwah. Watch it, let me watch. Give the cuddle. Mwah. Meow. Meow. Oh, meow. She's mental. The cat is definitely mental. Yeah, man, your eyebrows aren't the same type of hair as the one on your head, I don't think. Can't be. The one on my head's all fell off. Well, yeah, I've got an egg made out of tiger eye. I'm going to stick that in instead. Where's my oh, just let me see my sticks. Oh, I don't know what you're doing. The stick I got off Tim, I've put a handle on it. And I've put them in the end. Look, drawn pins in that end, also it's smooth. Armpit chicken. Don't know. Yeah, armpits are pubic hair, aren't they? Morning, PTC. Oh, it's cold out there. I only have one. I'm rather airless. You're not bald, but are you? Let's be later. Oh, terrible. Terrible. They look like they've got Sonic the Hedgehog in a headlock. Smashing. I hope you don't do the kitchen floor with it. Stop it, I'm sinful. You haven't got Bin Laden in a headlock, have you, She Digs? That walk yesterday didn't really do my my bad back any good. I think it's because I usually I don't walk that far. 94 mile, I think. I don't know how far I walk, but I've done a lap. No, yeah, I'm like a big hairy man on your armpit. Remember Susie, out of who? No, PP, I don't even know. I can't even say the second name. Susie, I can say. Out, out of Banshee. Don't remember Banshee. That might be an old thing. But I think you're older than me. Could you love a man? I've not all men. I don't know. I don't think I've one area ass crack. The sun is shining. It's not shining. It's more out there. Well, it's there. The sun's there, but woo, very cold. Can't believe it. We're in July. What are we on? It says here 10 degrees. 3rd of July, be my birthday, so well, the end of the month. I'll wax for you, Joe. Susie and the Banshees. Oh, pop group. Oh, I don't know. I don't know. See the thing with the names of groups and that, or the names of people. If it said it on the bottom of the telly when I was growing up, I didn't know it. If it was written on the record or the tape, I didn't know what it said. All squiggles to me. This reading malarkey is not a majorly new thing, but I haven't been really good at it. I'm good at it now, or I'm better at it now anyway. I love a funny man as long as he's a clean. I think a lot of my success success to me, look at the face. If I wasn't funny, I'd never get fixed up. Jesus. But yeah, I think that was always my saving thing. I was small and ugly, but I could make everybody laugh. So there were my chat up bands. I named my cat after Susie. Susie Sucks. I don't even know what the second name is. It's Socks, the second name, just spelled daft. Susie. Don't know. But yeah, as you can tell, I'm not the world's best reader, but I can get by. Come on now, Cash, how you do, me? Right, while there's lots of people listening as well, I will say it again later on, but I'm going to, I think after this one, take all the spanners, put them back on again. I just come in. He must need his eyes testing there, Eister. Must do. I couldn't get fixed up in a blind disco. No, you ugly. Next. I've never been a fan of handcuffs, to be honest, Mr. Beautiful. I couldn't think of anything worse than, being handcuffed to a bed. No, I'm not going spannerless. You'll all get your spanners back. Morning, Diane. What I'm going to do is there's a lot of people in my spanner list that I'm not sure whether they've changed their names or I just haven't seen them for about 6 months. But yeah, can you imagine me with no spanners on my channel? But that just means that everybody who comes in all the time will get them back, and the ones who don't come in don't need them. And I need to check my block list as well because my block list keep getting like random people in. So I'm not sure whether I've accidentally blocked somebody or somebody's going back on the lives, and just deleting people who aren't great. But that everybody's been blue for a while now. No, it's not untributable. You said yesterday. Yeah, see, and imagine. They go out the room, they come back dressed as a policewoman with handcuffs. I'll be out the window before they're anywhere near the bed. Where you get out of that? Nah. Like I say, I'm quite bland, so it's not very good dressing up because then I forget who you are. Yeah, hand them out as they come in, know what I mean? Now you come in, boom, your back blue, boom, your black blue, boom, your black blue. That way, all the people who come in, we'll get them. And the people who don't will not have it. Morning, Francis. I hope you're well, mate. I hope you're well. It is still there. I don't know. Have you got any neighbours? There's not many people live where you live, is there, Oyster? I wonder if you too many people live over there. My mate reckons there's only about half the houses. That is all neighbour. Crazy Sheila. She is called Sheila, that lady. I was shadow banned by Shift. Mm. Well, sometimes I go in people chat and I can't comment. I go out, in, live chat, no chat, blah, 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 blah. Then eventually it'll let me. I wouldn't even know how a shadow ban happens. I know I've been banned from 2 channels in my YouTube thingy. We're not banned. Well, yeah, blocked, isn't it? Banned. You can't talk, innit? That was midnight in this new one. Well, I can't say because I'll get done for bullying. But me, this is the thing, people. On here, he's like, oh no, please don't bully me. Oh, people are bullying me. You're reporting people for bullying. In real life, I know he sends vile messages. That just shows you some people are proper actors. Proper actors. Because they're like some people who really, really believe them. Remember views, but in that's a book, that, Francis. And with her, oh, I can't be done with any of that. That's dead long, that, but with digital smartphone, I can't even work my smartphone. If you didn't have one of them talk to it features, my phone wouldn't have no, it'd be out. You CB radio, just spitting facts. Who's mad? Well, slightly so, the doctor says anyway. Just, I don't know him. Don't know him. Like I say, if it's on nights and that, I don't really get about on a night. And if I put any channel on, it's arguing, and then I go back in and I put on a couple of nights later maybe, and they're arguing again. I'm not going to be going in there. It's pointless. Just nippy. What me go reword in his ear. Let's see. Catch for you. Say what you say. It's Mr. Chips. It's Mr. Chips. It's Mr. Chips. You know what I mean? I'm good at I'm good at all of the quizzes when I'm watching on the telly, but I wouldn't be in real life. Oh, PTC, have you seen it? There's going to be a crash of all currency. Yes, that's better this year. Firm digital. But I do believe that digital's coming. Matt Morrison's has said by January there's not going to be no, it's going to all be self-service, but you guarantee when you go in it'll be all self-service and it'll be card only because the cash ones will be broken and the ladies and that are usually there to fix it won't be there. So I can guarantee that by, I think it's January or February next year, Morrison's will be cashless, or practically it won't be cashless by name, but it will be because none of the machines that you put money in will be open. They never are now. It's my heading. Because I like to get my money out, keep my money in my pocket, like, no, because it's cash. I've seen it come out. But that's the thing. Nowadays, not a lot of people carry cash anyway. A lot of people just have it on the phone. It's there's my card, ting, ting, ting. So when they do say, we're going to take all away your coins and your paper, then a lot of people in the country and the world are just going to go, I've never used cash for years anyway. It's not going to make any difference to me. But it is going to make a difference. Cash is king. Cash is king. If I ain't got no cash, I might have something else I can barter with. But cash is king. He's getting rid of cash end of the year. Yeah, man. Well, no banks. Where are you going to put in your... Never mind. Yeah, I prefer have all my cash, if need be, in my pillowcase. And stick it in the bank. And start with, no, my bank won't give me cash back. I was lucky I got a bank. And I really am lucky I got a bank. I was practically banned from having a bank account by the end of the 90s. There was no banks that would take me in. I was what I think is now called a confidence fraudster. Going to bank and pretend I was nobody, pretend I was anybody, any letter I found, and with no idea at all. And unfortunately, back in the 90s, the banks would give you money like that. People would always get their money back because it wasn't them that took it out. But yeah, in the end, I got sent to jail for it. And when I come out of jail, I was not allowed a bank card. Well, not allowed a bank, to be honest. I had a chance to buy quite well, about £3 worth of gold about 10 years ago. And I didn't. And now I really, really do regret it when I had that money there and then. Because I inherited some money, so I paid all my debts. It wasn't really debts, it was just everything that I needed. And everything I needed to pay for a full year wasn't enough paid. And then I had the chance to buy some gold and I just never. Cheers, Francis, anyway, cheers. I'll join the ride. I don't know about a ride, but I won't be smashing my place up, and there'll be nobody smashing my estate up neither. If they want to ride, go down the town and ride, and you know what I mean? I'll go to Lordie's area. Cut Lordie's end and ride. They won't be right and wrong. I'll be out there with my stick. Big up Arcash. Oi, Mr. Beautiful. And there's your first there's your first sign language lesson, Mr. Beautiful. I'm watching you. What were you after a gold twig? Lordy, I've heard there's going to be riots down your end. Well, apparently they might. Well, if they're up here, I'm going to send them down your end anyway. So keep your crash helmet on. No, you can't. You've left your crash helmet here, you lunatic. Once again, when are you picking this crash helmet up? It doesn't fit my head. It's massive. Look at the size of it. Morning, Matt Walker. How are you doing, mate? Is it Matt Walker? Yeah, it is Matt Walker. Yes, mate. You can tell to tell me on this one. It's been that long that Lordy left his winter hat here. This was to keep Lordy's little face warm. Catch you in a bit, Joe. Bye, Joe. Yeah, but then he left. Is that in my shed? Yeah, well, I'm going to move them away from my end. Mr. Anarkash, get on. No bother, matey, no bother. I thought you was having a no mean. Rather none of that cackapoo. Don't know what that is. It's not your fault that you're ginger, Lordy. It's not your fault at all. Well, it's not really ginger, people. Neither he's not ginger. He's like a luminous orange. Morning, John and Kendra. I look a few hands when I saw me. But no, Lord, did you know what you didn't get when you came to my house last time? You forgot to get the fire stick thing. Stuart Little leave, Lord. It says Herman Munster there with a big shed head. I was explaining Easter to Mrs. Dutter because I'm sure Mrs. Nutter and Easter have met at some parties or they've met somewhere, I'm sure of it. And I was like, listen, man, he's tall lad, broad. He's got a head like Herman Munster. She was like, you can't say that about people. I swear to God, he's got a big head. No, people, Lord, he's not ginger. He's not got a big head. And when I'm describing anybody, I'm just going back. I'm just half the time saying whatever's in my head. But Mr. Beautiful is a skinny wimp. Ooh, sorry, people. I'll just start tomorrow one more day. Yes, man, you going anywhere? Oh, you're going in your van, aren't you? Yeah, good. That's, Lordy, you're just putting it, you're making words up, Lordy, man. You're making words up. I get head out of that. But I don't know what the other one is. It's just a made up word, I think. Big up Lordy's head. No, Lordy's just got an orange head. Like a lunamus. Peter's PP. Yeah, I'm glad that's to somebody else. I'm reading that much. Graffiti. That's a good morning. Not a thing with Jiggy. Unless you're a millionaire. Well, that's good. I haven't even got a million pennies. What would a million pennies be? I haven't got it anyway, that's for sure. If I was really skinny, would say, no, he's 18 stone. Exactly. Exactly. If he did send me, like, he sent me a picture of his guns, I was impressed until he realised he'd photoshopped it. But yeah, send me a picture and I definitely will tell everybody on the internet you look now like who you are. Oh, and Janie up, you're well made. Oh, I've got to go and get these children up, people. 2 seconds. I leave you in the capable hands of my security. Well, my bouncer. Have it. Have it. Watch them. Watch them. Be back. Yeah, man, sit there. Oh. You're going back in there, pops. How they make you man? You can't just sit on the doorstep. No, you open the door when you want to come in. 99 pence a pint of what? That's a. I don't think he's even made it properly, me. Crazy, Francis, crazy. I'd like to say, I don't know. I don't know. I suppose somebody will give me a heads up. I suppose they'd say if you're like me and you ain't got no money, just don't ask how he makes it. It's easy, I've told you. On the out, it's even easier. You can buy yeast, so you go to Morrison's and buy a bag of yeast. So all you've got to do is buy yourself, I don't know what, 2-3 litres of fresh orange juice and a lot of sugar, and that's it. That's how you make it. When you're in jail, you've got you. Bread's not very good for it, but I believe that Marmite's the best thing to use in prison. Bit of Marmite, well, spoonful, and then lots of sugar and fresh orange if you can get it. Stew, nah then. Yeah, it's never nice, Argash. It never tastes nice. None of it. And you get drunk, that's because you're in jail. 5-day fermented. That'll have yeast in. Morning, Freddy Fizz. How you doing, mate? Hope you're well. Janie, how you doing, Mr. Gufflepuff? How's your weekends been, people? How has your weekends been? Oh, matey, when I worked, I paid tax for the entire England, I think. I was always on that XXX code and all that, single man's code, blah, 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 blah. Then even when I got Mrs. Nutter and had the kids, I was still on this XXX code thing. Yeah, all right, one, it was all right. I done a little live yesterday, didn't have it walking about. But wasn't much to do. The kids were like all out and about and all sleeping out. It's a new cafe opening. New cafe around the corner for us. It's very good. Anybody who's watching from Middlesbrough, go to, I don't know what the cafe's called, but it's at Norfolk Shop. It's a new cafe. So yeah, since I've been here, we've had. When I moved in, what was it? It was Summit. Then it was a funeral parlour. Then it was a bistro. Then it was a shop that sell wooden flooring, and now it's a cafe. It's been a few shops, that little corner shop. But I believe the cafe will do well there. Gone all posh, very fizz. Tim Draycott. Oh, Tim Draycott painted it on my wall for me. Proper studio, not a shed. Yeah, it is. Like saying the owner's an old friend of mine, so it's good. Like say it's a proper cafe as well, you know what I mean? A proper cafe, pie and peas and bacon, all day breakfasts, you know, all the nice stuff. When it was a bistro, it sells too posher stuff. £15 for a Wahoo burger or whatever it is. Wahoo, you don't want one of them. You want a cheap burger, it costs you about 3.50. Good morning, Shed. Yeah, exactly. Can't be a studio yet. I mean, I'd need like cameras and lights and stuff. But I think if I can get like a blind that goes over that window and a decent enough light to go on that wall. I dug deep into the United Nations, well, the rabbit hole. Oh, I don't bother going down no name rabbit hole things. What's a waffle burger? Wahoo burger is it called? I don't know. Wagwan burger or something. I got one of a crap. Bistro. Well, exactly. This is where we live. It's not really a state to be having a bistro, to be honest. It was next door, right, literally right next door to the rough pub. So you had like the rough pub, and anybody who was bad out the rough pub went to the bistro because it had a bar on that. Francis, I'm sorry. It's Mickey. Does your calf do tofu? No, no, there's no tofu burgers in there, mate. It's a like for the nutter. Yeah, there's no tofu burgers in there. Well, I've been saying this about the all this talk of um the government having like was it nationalising the electric and the gas and the water again? That's just so they can add it onto your universal credits. Anybody who signed up for universal credits, I couldn't fill a form in for universal credits to be honest. Greasy spoons. That's what you said. It's like that. It's not so much more because it's brand new. You know what I mean? If it had been about 10 years, I can imagine that it would be no one then what you call a greasy spoon. We used to have a greasy spoon on the corner. Makes the growth both. Ow, ow. But yeah, proper workman's place are the best places. That's a little bit posher than a workman's place at the moment because it's brand new. But once it's been like, you know what I mean, obviously, if it gets a load of workies in, they're not going to put the best of the floors down. My hand. And I put that on backwards. This is a good thing. It's just our generation we are going to pay so much fear of the change. I don't know. I'm going to do. I got a £50 tax rebate. Ooh. See, I always had promises off the taxman if we owe you this and we owe you that. Then it seemed to be that they'd say something like, we're going to give you 6 weeks, no tax. And then I'd get laid off for a couple of weeks or the shutdown would finish. You know, I'm going to have a couple of weeks of free tax. So the taxman probably does owe me money with me not being able to fill forms in or read letters that were sent. Well, back then anyway. Now I'd be able to get a bit of it. The taxman probably owes me money somewhere. Papa, how are you in there? What are you trying to tell me? Have you got your mouth? Now, get up then. Jumpy, yes, slim man. My mate, Pops. Mwah, good kiss. Kiss, kiss. What are you telling me? Because the kids are already in there. I've got the kids. I want my pill for Pip. They say well, I didn't particularly mess my Pip up. What happened is I got an appointment. What? Oh, oh dear. I got an appointment. My brother was supposed to go with me, and he didn't. He was ill. Then he's supposed to go with you next time. He was ill again. So I missed both the appointments. Well, he was dead on the second one. But yeah, I missed the two appointments. So they said I could do it again in 6 months, but by then I just lost all that. The form done me head in. Thank you very much. Pop a dormy and say hello to people. Pop them tell people hello. Hello. Oh, that's right. You see me now. What happened there? How do you stop government? Don't know. Haven't got a clue. Abolish the tax laws. Don't know. Yeah, when the cat does say, she does say hello to me. She said, hello, Papa Dom. Papa Dom. Do you want the door open? I don't know why you want the door open, but there you go. Look, nothing out there. You just want to cuddle down here. Meow, 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 meow. Well, yeah, man, she can talk, or at least I can. I think she can. I don't know what you're after, Papa Dom. See that she's like staring at the door, but there's nobody behind the door. What is he? Where is it, Papa Dom? No, you don't know. Michelle, see how you doing, matey? Hope you're well, hope you're well. Hope you had a good weekend. I'm knackered for some reason. We're really, really tight. Well, I think I'm not sure. I can't remember waking up loads, but I feel like I had loads of broken sleep. My mate Papa Dom, she follows me all over when she's about. A lot of the time she's laying about doing nothing, aren't you? 2 seconds. No, I had to put what's wrong with your mouth? No. That walk caught up with you. I walked about 925 miles yesterday, Michelle. I'm sure of it. Something like that. What? You should have come on the walk with me, but you won't wear the lead, will you? Nuisance child. No. You don't. Yeah, Mum, Papa Dom's the cat's name. What happened is when we got her G, our second youngest, she couldn't say Poppy, and Mrs. Nutter wanted to call the cat. Ah, you're stabbing me in the knee, man. Stop with your stabbiness. Listen, Joe, you. Stop stabbing me. Yeah, and G couldn't say Poppy, but she could say Papa Dom. So like, what's a cat called? And she used to go Papa Dom, Papa Dom, Papa Dom. So then all the kids started calling her Papa Dom, and I called her Papa Dom. But really, she gets called Poppy every now and then. Mrs. Nutter calls her Poppy. Did she? Yeah. Hello. See you one morning, matey. Hope you're well. Off to work, catch you a bit, Matt. Have a lovely day at work, matey. I don't know where near enough, but I am. Else, if you've got a friend in the office. Fishing videos are good. I'm going to go fishing one day. Don't know if I'll catch a fish like, but I'll have a go. Whoa. Time me on 20 minutes, I'll make a cup of tea, Papa Dom, eh? You'll get one. What do you mean, what? What do you mean, what? Oh, oh, Mrs. PP, sorry, that should have been a smile emoji. Morning, Shaz, how you doing, matey? Hope you're well. What are you saying? No, stabbing in the leggers. No stabbing me. That's not good. You're supposed to be my friend. Cat keeps trying to turn me in. Who's on a pint in the boozer? Took PP to become a fisherman. Morning, Dodge. How you doing? Taking this thing off because it's really hurting. I know. Stupid. Look, it's getting better, but it's still a bit thick. Look. That's what happens when you get ginger people standing on you. Because my best mate fell on me. I'd still knacking off when Ginge fell on. Well, My mate. I say Ginge on here, and you all think it's Ginge, but my best mate, best man at my wedding and all that, Derek Rambo on YouTube. No, it's knacking. She has, it's knacking, still knacking. I've definitely fecked it, but like Mrs. Nutter said, if you broke it, it would take 6 weeks to fix anyway, so it's only been about 3. Like you guys and girls, Dodge the Badger, one of the better auditors. Dodge, you do auditors? You do auditing, Dodge? Oh, I haven't seen these audits. Really quite a bit of a... Apparently, I'm Yorkshire's Middlesbrough now. Don't know. It depends. I think if you're just walking about making a video outside a police station, which you can, which is what when I go, that's all I do. I'm having a crack to the video. I'm reviewing it. I can't think murder. I've never done an audit. Yeah, like I say, if you're allowed to do it, then I can't see why you couldn't. I mean, uh, and to be honest, I don't know. I don't know, but you're saying waste police resources. What do the police do? You know what I mean? It's crazy to think that the police will run out within 2 minutes of somebody doing something legal outside of a police station. Yet, if my 60-odd-year-old mum gets pushed over in the street, it'll take them 3 days to get to her. You know what I mean? It's mad that they come out and wasting time. Yeah, the police are wasting time. They could ignore the people doing the legal thing outside the police station and just let them crack on, because then eventually all orders will stop if the police just go, they're doing something that's not illegal, leave them. You know what I mean? My house gets burgled while I'm at the shop, and I'll ring the police and say I've been burgled. It'll take them a couple of days to get to me, by which time, oh, unfortunately, the fingerprints have washed away and all that. Now, if the went stood outside talking to orders, then they could be at the house sorting the burglary out, but they won't be, because they're more interested in what someone's doing outside the police station when it's not illegal. That's just my thingy on it. I do not believe you should be stood there shouting sausage at anybody. You shouldn't be going to a police station shouting your sausages and you're horrible and all this stuff and being antagonising. No, you shouldn't. But if you're just outside walking about giving it, mate, and I'm making a video today on my station, police station, and it was made in so and so date, and it covers this constabulary. Should just leave you alone. Exactly. They don't want a war on drugs. They don't want to legalise cannabis, because the war on drugs is mainly them breaking up grow houses and stuff like that. They get 100 million to you know what I mean? It's right, but in a T1, if you think of it that way, your house gets burgled, T1. They won't come to you if there's someone outside the police station with a camera. There'll be 4 police people. One man could deal with that. One policeman could come out. I do believe all police stations now should have a um, public representative, so that if something like that happens, like an auditor comes with a camera, then there's a man behind the desk who can come out and says, any information you want. We opened at this time here, and we're open on these days. This is our constabulary. Transparency. Morning, Ninja. Hope you're well. But yeah, that's my take on it. Like I say, I don't class myself as an auditor. But when I go to the police station, I'm a member of a public taking a video, which is not illegal. Got a cash generator or something like that round our corner. Even if the police act like sausages, should you call them sausage? Just down to yourself, you know, if you're going to start shouting names to people, make yourself look silly. If you can speak in a calm voice and clear enough so the person in front of you can understand, I'm sure you could explain that he was acting like a sausage without calling him a sausage. Like you say, I don't believe in any circumstances shouting and name calling is the way to go forward. If you have a disagreement with somebody, I would try and fix that disagreement verbally, and I'll walk away. Yeah, exactly, Dodge. They definitely should. Definitely should. Why is everybody called them breakfast? No, because the reason you call police sausages and pigs and what have you is because there was a Joseph Peel. He was a pig farmer before he started the police force. So they used to call him Peel's pigs. Well, you've lost. If you start calling people names, I believe you've lost in any argument or any situation that you're in. If you start calling names, you've lost. So, yeah, that's why they're called pigs, isn't it? It's the real reason they're called pigs. But them are just my thoughts, people, and then just the opinions of the host. What if I gave an order on YouTube an address to a civil servant that has hundreds and thousands of free? Let's say, I don't know. You would have to ask the order. Like say, I don't drive. I'm only ever piggybacking or going with one of my friends. Like going, and I can't go anywhere or order anything. I couldn't. I'd be too smiley. Yeah, but I used to. Should the police's work not need to be picked apart? If we had a true police force and they were truly looking out for our good, wouldn't do anything wrong at all. Like I say, if you I think a lot of police people bring their personal feelings to work, which you would do. You would do if you work in a chicken factory. You've had an argument with your missus on the way out the door. It's gonna be a bit of a bad mood all day. But that's why I think all police people should be highly professional. You can't break any rules if you're the one upstanding and enforcing them. Pork chops, how you doing, matey? Oh, next. Yeah, even little people can become a policeman now. Put the handcuffs on your ankles. That's what I'd have to do. Inch, eye, private eye, you're under arrest. Policing themselves when it comes to civil matters. Yeah, I suppose PTC, do we not already govern ourselves? I'm sure that the police already do police ourselves. There's a wronging on the estate, they get moved out. Load of scroats knocking about the shops. Someone moves them on. Uh, yeah, so I do believe that like the likes of the states and that anyway do police themselves quite a lot. If even Beglan moves in, people make sure that he knows that everybody knows who he is. That's the one howler when I don't have any. I still duck. See the police, I'm like that. I don't even do anything wrong. It's just instilled to you, like, go, oh, that's police. But yeah, you all look like they've just left school. The last couple of police officers I've seen have had big tattoos on their necks or their arms and that, the lady ones. Well, yeah, exactly. They're not bothered about you having forearm tattoos and neck tattoos and that now. Quite acceptable. They're, they're not bothered about it. You don't really have to be a size or a. I can imagine they've got to be fit for when they're doing the training. I can imagine there's a fitness test every couple of months. I don't know. No one giving me clues. They can take. Oh yeah, man. Of course they can. But I don't. I know on this estate it's pretty quiet anyway nowadays. Oh mate, I saw I saw a traffic warden. I swear to God, fucking huge. This man was huge. And I mean, you're talking about this man must have been about 22 stone or something, and he was about my size, and he was just sat on a wall, watching it for about half an hour, sat on a wall, doing nothing, waiting for somebody to park in front of him. Swear to God, useless. And then the next one that came along to talk to him, he was just as bad. Oh, Jesus. When I was at school, every copper had, yeah, and when I was at school, every copper had the right to stick his size 10 shoe up your butt. And if you went home and said, Mum, the police officer kicked me up the butt, they wouldn't say you should have said section 13, blah, 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 blah. Your mum tell you turn around, why she kick you up the butt? The woofers get a pass. Who's a woofter? That? Wooftas. I knew she digs catching of it. I'm going to make a cup of tea shortly. I'll get these kids out the door. Police don't have to run nowadays. It takes them 4 days to come to your house so they can do a leisurely stroll. They can go a long way if they want. Still get there. Could take YouTube back to the 70s, the same conversation will be going. Exactly. And everybody, oh, it was a generation before. No, mate, my generation fecked this up. Definitely. Way back in the 90s, we fecked everything up. We weren't bothered. We threw the plastic everywhere. Everything was made of plastic. We started getting disposable. Everything. It was definitely my generation. We fecked it. And do you know why we fecked it? Because it was the 90s and no one cared, so we weren't bothering. We weren't looking. We were too busy looking at strobe lights and smoke machines doing all this. While they were just giving it, yes, mum, we'll have it. Oh, I've had a few slaps around heads off coppers. Few. I've had stand-up fights. Stand-up fights with coppers, not just slapped around the heads. I've slapped them back. Get the Yorkshire tea man's Tetley at the moment. Tetley's cheap around here at the moment. Goes in waves. You'll get like Tetley will be on an offer, and then Yorkshire will be on offer. So I've always got Yorkshire or Tetley. But exactly, can you imagine us doing that? I used to imagine us what the kids were doing. The other mum said at the shops. We'd have got Lackenby one end and Lambert the other end. And if we'd have tried to run away from one of the coppers, the other one would have slapped us around the head because they would just give it here, douche. Can't be bothered arresting you, behave. See, Lackenby liked me, PC Lackenby. He always had a crack with me. But that PC Lambert, he hated me. He once threatened to put a fishing knife in my back pocket so he could lock me up just because I was being cheeky. Oh yeah, he'd be talking to your mum with a cup of tea in his hand, wouldn't he, Lambert? The local copper would chase you, and then you'd run, dodge, yes, got rid of him, you'd go home, he'd be on your doorstep with a cup of tea talking to your mum. Like, oh no, he is Peter now. If it's good enough for a chimp, well, I don't see a lot of PG, or maybe I'm just not looking. Yeah, because right with PT, we weren't where we weren't we weren't watching NUTTA apart from strobe lights and smoke machines. And like you say, and it was a time where you were getting decent wages, so you weren't really bothered about paying loads of tax. Well, you were, but things were cheaper. Right, let's go and get this cup of tea on. Oh, are you coming, are you, Pops? Are you coming? Yeah, no, yeah, no. Never mind. Oh, yeah, yeah. Oh no, I still forgot to send to Tom your phone number. He'll come to my house anyway, I suppose. So. Oh, what have you done there, Papa Don? That's what you were trying to tell me. The I've got a bag of cardboard here. Needs to go in the recycling box, and she must have knocked it down when she went past. Yeah, you've been fed. 2 seconds, I'll give you some clean water, right? Come on then, let's get some clean water. Over there. There you go. You're welcome. Yeah, I just said you're welcome. Where'd I put my cup? Oh, day in the house. If I'm not in the shed, there's my cup. Oh, when I got home yesterday, well, when I went to the shop yesterday, I saw Bri. He made it home okay. He got his biopsy done. Martin Andy W. Hope you're well, matey. Flippo bro. How's your mandarin? Papa Dom, it's a fridge. Why would you want to be in the fridge? No, exactly. No, 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 no. Not put tea bag in there, should we? Papa Dom, you've been fed. I'm the one who fed you, remember? So I'm not going to feed you again. No. No, don't get fed till tea time now, now. No. Pop it on. Pop it on. Pop it on. Move. Pop it on. Get off. Trying to sit on my shoe. Just tripped me up while I was spilling me tea. Mickey Mouse. Does it? Robinson's what juice? I like I've Robinson's lemon and barley water. That's what I'd drink if I'm going to drink juice. In a bit, Dodge. I'll catch you later, matey. There's a baby has a milk or an ingredient. Right. There's my tea. I'm going to see if these are out about or down or anything. Right. Read and record. We'll fill that in and that will be done. Right, now. Papa Don, what you're up to? Your stick's well better than Nutters. Oh, licky bum bum, licky bum bum. Your stick's better than Nutters. Yeah, but my stick can reach you. I the Shazzers can't. I can bring my stick to visit you. Don't worry, Shaz. I'll give him a tap on the head for you. Right, I'm just going to use this one again. What was the date, people? So it's the second 7. Red. Dad. Oh, I'm going to see if I can scare Grace this time. Shh, I'm going to try to get Grace been scaring me for days. Oi, you still get dressed to come downstairs. Stop messing. You, come on, do your item. No. Take forever to come downstairs. Bitch, as your reading record. That's alright. On the kitchen, matey. No bother. 4th of July tomorrow. There'll be a thing in America, won't there? But we don't celebrate the 4th of July because it's Independence Day, innit? Independence from us. Our kids. Is Alf ready? Alf ready? What's he doing then?
He's up there getting dressed.
Oh. Hello, missus. Have you got your tie? There'll be one on the mantelpiece. On the shelf. No, pop it on. Get out of there now. We going there for? No?
I'm pretty sure pop at the bottom went back inside him.
Yeah, it'll be one of Daniel's. They fly at the top and then they'll jump out, yeah.
Oh, I thought he had one of them.
It's the 3rd. Oh, happy birthday. I don't know. Big up Ice's brother. If you're listening, you know who you are. Oh, well, he knows who we are. But yeah, man. Do you still get on with him dead good out, Eister? There's Aldi, Mr. Calendar Man, Neil Sedaka. Wasn't this Neil Sedaka one that I love a calendar girl? Well, that was a way for his. Well, I'm not going anywhere for my birthday. I don't even know what date's on. Let's have a look. Probably live. Where's my calendar gone? I have a calendar. Plenty of socks in there, missus. Yeah, he is. Yeah, he is. Definitely is. He got it because he couldn't scare me today. You would be scaring me for days, you lunatic. Sneaking up with him. Shit. Yeah, I don't think I'll be going anywhere at my birthday, but I don't know. That's true. I'll catch you in a bit, Owlet up. Where's, I don't know. Have a lovely day at work, matey. Stay on the right end of the ladder. And you'll see in a bit, Janie will catch you tomorrow, hopefully. Have a lovely day. Tell you what, if I miss anybody's fingers, because I'm also concentrating on making sure the children don't eat each other. Because out of all of them, the 2 littlest, they cause trouble. No, we're good now. No. I'll open the front door. Grace, I thought you just put your socks on, yeah? And then you brush your hair. I'm going to help you for me a second. Pop them out the way. Pop them. Go out the way. I know. Yeah. You've got to stick a stick to you.
That's not good, that little.
It's
What
not
that?
now it's a bit fluff on your sock. Did you think it was a spider? You've got your tie yet? Leave your hairdress, where's the other sock on?
A hairdress.
Yeah, hairdress, which means push your hair.
Ow.
What? Something in your sock?
No.
Yeah, it is. There's something in your sock?
There's not.
Use your foot. Your foot's in your sock, isn't it? Are we dead?
You only pop it
It was not a very good dad joke, but never mind. Come on. Pop, don't stop being a lunatic.
No,
Meow, meow, meow. You mad, isn't she? Let's play later. Morning, Doc. Hope you're well, matey. I'm just on the last leg of getting the kids out the door. Got everything you need in your bag? Have you got everything you need in your bag? Yeah, will you put your shoes on and push your hair? You're done. You're done anyway. You bed out. Oh, I need to get you a shirt. There wasn't one on Friday, that's why. Oh, there you have got a shirt. Where'd that shirt come from?
And then, like, when Mom brought it up, it was in the pile with.
Did I might have got you one? Did I must have got you one last week? Don't know. You just need to stop growing. It's like 50 odd quid for a blazer. School shirts, well, you can get it cheap with your school shirts, but still not cheap. There might be in a dryer off, but there should be plenty of socks in the sock box. Oh, we got them. No bother. It's time to go, like now, Alfie. If you, well, 5 minutes till we. Don't do tennis, me. I'm not a big tennis lover. Yeah, I'm good. Doc, I'm very good. Well, as good as I'm going to be, I suppose. Bit tired and yeah. But yeah, I have weighed myself again at the weekend. I definitely have not lost weight. Myself a little bit paranoid. People, he's lost loads of weight since Christmas. No, I haven't. I'm still 10 stone. Well, I have 10 stone 4. I was 10 stone 5 before. But I did go to 10 stone 10. Yeah, it like I say, it's not. I don't hate tennis. I can't watch it. I can be in the room and somebody else be watching it and all. I just won't concentrate. But it's not as bad as cricket. Cricket's another one. I don't like cricket neither. Yeah, but I think the cricket thing is a more of a. It was that time of the year at school, wasn't it, where you didn't play football, and I was never in the cricket. I'd always be doing something in the hall instead. But there's quite a lot of sports I can't watch. And so I don't mind uh, going out with the lads and them whacking a ball about and all. I go with them. I don't want to whack a ball, but playing golf. 8 stone 3. Have we lost £7 since Thursday? Told you, Mr. Butte will get to the doctor to give me them shakes, didn't I, after I got that tumour removed? Now put the weight back on me. Them 46 are they called? Yeah, they work. They put the weight on me. Are you ready, are you?
Yeah.
Right. Well, we'll get you used to out the door. Where'd that bag come from?
I don't know.
I think it might be pages. Right, G. Step away from the pussycat. Time for school. Because she likes to sit down the side of the settees, and because Mum was doing the floor yesterday, she didn't move the settee back all the way.
Also, she
So
wants
Papa
to
Dom
go.
sits down there now, yeah.
Say good.
Sacred cat cave. No, she knows where it is. She sits on the beanbag and that, doesn't she? When it's just a new place, so she likes to investigate, doesn't she? Yeah. It's a new place. Are you going in the Navy, are you, Grace? You going to be a sailor? No. Sailor, yeah, in the Navy. It says on your thing there, the Navy. Like that way. Love you, bye. Love you, Alf, bye. Catch you when you come home. Have a lovely day at school. Be good. If you can't be good, try not to get caught. Because it's me who gets in trouble nowadays. It's a terrible idea. Probably worms. Probably worms. You can't have worms. Has anybody ever had worms? I don't even think it's a real thing. I think it's just something your mum said to you. Don't eat sugar, you'll get worms. What, from the sugar? I would think it'd be more don't eat mud, you'll get worms, than eat sugar. Old wives' tale. Well, look at me at. Not how much you eat. Low carbs, I don't know. If it stands still long enough, I'll eat it. But yeah, I think that's a bit of a old wives' tale. Like, you'll get worms. Would it just come out with the sugar? Would there only sugar worms in your sugar? Yes, worms are real. Drink milk. Mrs. Tobbs, hope you're well, matey. Drink milk with your meal. And just eat loads of pies, Mr. Beautiful. That's what I do. Pies and palmos. I give Tim Drake, well, we bought a proper palmo, a pork palmo, and we give Tim Drake got some. He looked at it and he was like, I can't eat that or that, no, that's it's a plate full, that. And I was like, listen, once you taste it, you'll know. And believe me, he didn't leave any of it. And my youngest plays in a disability for cricket. Yeah, table cricket. Now I think I'd be all right at that. Do you have a tickly bum bum? Night crawlers in the USA. Thought night crawlers are daddy long legs, aren't they? Yeah, man. Yeah, exactly. Went a lot. But yeah, I think it was more because I wasn't really a cricket player at school. I hated it. Couldn't play football. The medicine ball can make you ill if you drop it on your stomach from far. But I can imagine it does. Can I imagine it could rupture stuff? Ben Folds, that wicket-keeper for England, is fit. I don't know, Shaz. I've got photo, yeah, where you like that. Right, you just, right, can you take a photo with my daughter, please? Yeah, yeah. Oh, she's a big fan. Right now, move up the way. Can you take a photo with Mum now? Isn't it? Yeah, man. Cricket. Like say in our kids' school, well, they don't have to, but they can pick to do wheelchair basketball. I'd have been fell right over if I had wheelchair basketball when we were kids. I'd have crashed into everybody. I'd have been on my back. I like the Spider-Man. Mr. Guffpuff. Ah, yeah, well, Mrs. Nutter wants one, and I would really like one. Uh, mosaic jumping spider. There's these little tiny spiders, they're dead cute, little fat things. And you can build them a little tiny, you need a little tiny house. But yeah, that's what I want. An not opaque, mosaic jumping spider. Took off from Bailey yesterday, he's now in Kansas. Yes, man. Getting about. And his cricket pitch set up on a table. Yeah, man. Jazz, you can do sign language, that can't you? I was teaching the special needs teacher at Grace's school some of the swear words in sign language. So I was having me discussion with him, like, why can't Grace do sign language and not French? And why can't everybody do sign language and not French? Kansas. Yeah, man, we're not in Kansas, is it? Not in Kansas anymore. Yeah, apparently Grace hates netball, but she likes basketball. But she's never going to get in a basketball team. She's half the size of me. Yeah, but I can see why Grace doesn't like netball. It's a sport where you got to stop and stand still. Me and Grace don't do stopping and standing still. That'd be good. I wish I was done something like life skills, but like say, Grace isn't in a special needs school. She's in a normal school, but in a special needs base type thing. But yeah, I was teaching them the. If you can sign language, Shaz, you'll know what that means. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh yeah. Yeah, that's like Grace. It's called like a base. Yeah, so I was teaching them the swear words. I want him to play for county and he isn't tall. No, listen, there's a difference between somebody who isn't tall and then G. But yeah. Transition, or it's called the base at our school. The base. And like I say, the base is for the kids that won't be going back into the mainstream school. Where I think they have like a transition class type thing where they go to mainly proper lessons where Grace if she goes to a proper lesson, she takes a scribe with her. It's like a teacher that follows her about. But it's good, like I say, it's good. I don't mind, and Grace doesn't seem to get any problems from anybody who isn't in the base. They seem to all be kind to it. It's the other special needs children that are a bit nasty. Yeah, but you're taller than me, aren't you? Mason will be taller, but everybody's taller than me. And he's played baseball for Manchester Thunder. Oh yeah. Good on him, like say Grace don't like it. And Paige did no PE. She had an operation on her Achilles tendon. She tiptoed when she was little, and they fixed it, but then it came back a bit. And every time she was doing like strenuous PE, well, Paige did PE, but she done other things. I'm about the same. You're taller than me. Definitely taller than me. Morning, Nos dog. Hope you're well, matey. Ah, it's the other one. Oh. Right, everybody, while there's more people here, I want to tell you, I am going to take the spanners out of my studio and then put them all back on you when you come in. Because there's quite a lot of people with spanners in there. Must have about 1,000 spanners. No, I think I've got about 600 spanners or something like that. I'm going to take them off, and then when you come in, I'm going to put you in. Put you back blue. Or ask you if you want to go blue. I think a lot of times I just shop spanners of people who didn't want to be blue. This jobs I thought you were going to say same height. No one's the same height as me. I thought Paul C was until we got close, and Paul C is about 2 centimetres taller than me. Just terrible. Terrible behaviour. I'm 5'4". So if anybody, if you draw 5'4" on your wall, you can measure yourself against me because that's how tall I am. I'm not very tall, but size don't make no difference to me. I've always been small, so I don't know what it's like to be tall. I'm quite good at telling people in like shopping centres and all that. Yeah, do us a favour, mate. Get us one of them off the top shelf. Because I found out with quite a few shops, most shops are not made for climbing on. You can climbing on stuff and it falls a bit. Gotta feed the buggies. Didn't see Paul C for a while. Well, I seen him yesterday. You're taller than me. No way. You must always have high heels on when I see you then, Mrs. Todd. Or big boots. Yeah, well, I can get you a shots, mate. You get on this one. Put a lav up, yeah. Oh, I've been knocked. I'm getting the blame. Wah, wah, wah. Wah, 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 wah. Wah, 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 wah. Yeah. So, I had 2 mates over on Friday, yeah. I got one to go on the chat so I could see what was going on in the chat and listen to the live, because I'm banned. And the other one sent my old Facebook a message, pinged on his live. So then he went, I said, send him another one. So he sent 3 thumbs up, no, bing, 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 quick thumbs up. He clocked it, must have clocked it already, but his phone went burp, 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 vibrated 3 times. He muted his live, came back on. But when he muted his live, he slavered at my mate, using my old Facebook. And then, yeah, come back on his live. Sorry, I was on the phone with somebody. And I say, morning, Deidre, how you doing, mate? But yeah, because still can't find your thingy. But Tim has my WhatsApp, so he can tell you it. Oh no, they smash into each other and all that, not all this larky, you know. My maths teacher at school, Mrs. Shahal, I can't remember what her first name was, but it would have been back in the day, probably in the 70s. She won a silver medal with India at netball. Although, yeah, I used to got blocked. Yeah, like say, Aldi, yes, I'm autistic and I'm not the brightest marker in the box. That doesn't mean to say I haven't got people around me that are smart. I can't get into it, Andy. I can't get into it. Facebook are not responding to my emails no more because it seems to be every time it comes to where you can send your ID again. They've already sent a load of fake, like false documents, just white paper. I'm still my nut in. Oh, I'll have a look again, Shaz. I'll have a look again. It should be in my papers because I've already had an email. What happened there? Oh yeah, just because I ain't the sharpest tool in the box. Come and see I ain't in a box with a load of other sharp tools. I'll check. I don't know, but like say if you can get in touch with Tim, he'll probably be able to give you the quicker than I can anyway. 'Cause I don't know how to do it. No, he has control of my email, which then he must have got something text to him to get to change my phone number. So my phone number is changed on my Facebook. My email is changed on my Facebook. I can message Facebook, but they're just not. I've got a picture of Shaz's stick. Stick. I said stick, people. I totally missed me. Totally missed me thingy, didn't I? Look at this toad here. Who's this toad here, people? Whoa! Look how cute I used to be. No, I'm not ginger Easter before you start. Just an old photo. Everybody's ginger in old photos. Yeah, I can't do any of it. I've tried and tried. Everybody, if you've got me, just report it as not being me and block it. I won't be making another one, and it was my own mistake for saying it on here. This is my Facebook. Oh, yeah, thinking everybody was my friend. Ginger. Which one? Which one? I'll text you afterwards. I've tried every way, Andy. I've had, you know what I mean? Facebook are even saying that it's with their fraud team thing now because of me not being able to even get. Because the only idea I've got that they want is marriage certificate. I took a picture of it, and it's already been hammered by loads of fake or blank documents. Oh, Deidre, they sent me a Facebook friend requested a message off my dead brother first, which I'm now thinking was the same bloke. Morning, Camel Talk. You well, matey? We're all in the good morning, Nutter Asylum. But yeah, never mind. I will just put that down as a loss. Hopefully by now everybody on my Facebook knows I've been hacked, so knows not to correspond with him, apart from the ones that are corresponding with him, and he hasn't blocked, and he's just sending not give us your bank details or you've won anything or I need a code. He's talking nasty, but normally to them. Yeah, like I say, Facebook request off my brother with hello, bro. Hello. I text him some choice words back, but he's dead. He can't make a Facebook, so he couldn't send me a friend's request. So why would they be thinking anybody would be daft enough to fall for that? But yeah, then I got my Facebook hacked. My own fault for thinking people are my friends. Yeah, it is Shaz, it is sick, but I'm now thinking that it was him and not. Gotta tell you the truth, I thought it was AJ Smith, but it wasn't him. Which is why I was so desperate to get him my phone number, but it wasn't him. Weirdos, that's what it is, Deidre. Weirdos. Something wrong with it. They've got too much time on their hands. And I know that this individual has got too much time on his hands. He has. Morning, Mishi. Hope you're well, matey. They like this, Shaz. They should walk about with this hat on. Well, to all he is. He's the troll's hat. Ah, you left it in me shed, troll. But yeah, unfortunately, it looks like he's lost the respect of a few people as well. I'm a loser, baby, so why don't you kill me? Know what I mean? Proper hat back on. This is a rather big hat that Lordy give me. It's a bit big for my head because he's got a bigger head than me. I think he was trying to get Ister an hat and he gave it to me. Maybe Ister's got a very small hat on his head. Ister, like I say, I'm preparing for our back garden trampoline brawl. Bought you a pair of gloves here, Ister. These ones are for you, mate. You can use them ones. Brand new in a package, so you know I haven't tampered with them. Put on watch later, yes, man. What is it? Watch later. Oh no, don't know whether I'll be watching that. Make me too angry. I want to kill the telly. As soon as I see them words, whoa, whoa, no. Behave now. You'll spin nothing, Ister. You'll spin nothing. You have to wear this hat for a month after the. It's not going to be a fight, just a spa, you know what I mean? Just a spa. No bother, DG. But people, have a look. Have a look. I know them. Like I say, I've told you on my live. Known paedophile in Middlesbrough. Seen him in the town. Come here, you. So he went and stood behind. He went and stood behind one of them PCSO things. I just walked straight over and said, "All right, mate, you know he's on the register." Bang! Slapped him across the face. The copper looked at me. He said, "All right, move on. You've had your slap." Oh, read that. Mick, yeah, if you can watch, yeah, it's about wrong'uns. But yeah, I take quite delight in knowing that when he sees me, he runs away and he's scared because he made lots of people scared himself. So that's one person I am not bothered that he's scared of me. But never mind. Fight? He won't fight me, LD. He was the one who suggested first, right? He said, "Why don't we have a fight on some 3D doodle or something, some fight thing?" I said, "Okay." Then he went, "No, no, I don't want to fight. I need 6. He needs him training, apparently. We can move it, and it can be Heister's backyard brawl if you want. I'll come over your house and knock it out. I mean, have a spar with you. Know what I mean? I'll be giving away probably. Ooh, I would say I'd probably be giving away. What would you say, Heister? 4 stone in weight. I've probably given away a good 3 to 4 inches in reach. Semi-skimmed roller cola. How you doing? I don't know what's happening there. Oh, my thing's gone off. My chat has just gone totally off. What's happening there? No. It was my fault. Oh no. Get off. My chat's just gone off. 2 seconds. Well, no. My chat's been hacked. How you doing, Sammy? I might be able to get back on my chat now with you by the looks of it. Time just nearly time to go, people. Roller caller, you will have to come in tomorrow because I am going to go on my fig. I'm taking it. Good morning, BB. Hope you're well, mate. I'm on my way out. Yeah, I'm going to take everybody's spanners, and then if you don't, when you come in, give you them back. Because, like I say, I've got about 600 spanners, and I don't have 600 people in my chat every day. You know what I mean? So I don't need 600 spanners. No, BBA. Block me as not being me and delete it. Somebody can fill you in, but it's a lad who came on my channel said I was bullying him. Got me a bullying warning. He came in my chat one morning and said, I've got a new iPhone, not at the bottom in hospital. Okay, no bother. He texted me on the T-arm saying, "NUTTA, can you do me a favour?" I was like, yeah, but I'm just getting the kids and all that sorted, so can you wait a bit? No problem for me, mate. So are you still okay in the hospital? Getting there. Then he said, listen, NUTTA, my new iPhone won't let me in Facebook, but so if I send you a code and you tell me it'll let me in. I sent him the code and then he hacked my Facebook. He done a live on Friday and I got my mate to send him a message. Beeped on his phone, on his live. Then he turned his beep off, but then my mate sent him 3 thumbs up, and on his live it went burp burp burp, and then he muted his live. While he sent my mate abusive texts, and then unmuted it and said I was talking to somebody on the phone. But I ignored BBA, just report it. He's done the same with everybody who was. Well, not everybody who's on my Facebook. He hasn't. And like I say, if it was a hacker, when I got hacked 2 weeks ago, he would not be sending the BBA something now. Morning, Michigan. Hope you're well. Like roller cola. We go. Where's roller cola? Baby, I don't want it back. It's with the Facebook fraud investigation or whatever it is now. When I told them in a message, delete it. I don't want it back. Thankfully, some good friends backed all of my morning. Tim Smith backed all of my pictures because I was a bit bothered about that. I'd lost all the pictures of my dead brothers. You know what I mean? I only had them on Facebook, but my friends have sent me them now, so they're back on my phone, and I don't need it. I don't need Facebook. Just me thinking everybody's my mate. That's what it was. Thinking everybody's my friend, and they're not. Everybody's not your friend, even when they're saying they are. But yeah, so I've had a bit of a mad week. Couple of weeks, BBA. I've also had the other one calling me kids and wife names, but never mind. We'll call him the other one, or the odd one even. Never mind. Well, like people, it's 10 past, and I am going to go to take this young to school now, please. Right, everybody, be good, be nice. See if you can go along YouTube and say hello to everybody. And in real life, say good morning to the people you passed this morning. Say you might be the only person that somebody talks to today. So yeah, always it's nice to be nice. Put my thing in here. She'll catch us all tomorrow, hopefully. And see you later, people. Bye bye now. Yes. There you go.